theme communication, unit about me. This is the second video. Okay, so you've seen my presentation that I'm giving to people to tell them about me. I'm now going to show you how to use Tizzy's first tool, Present software, to create your own presentations. So make sure that you're on level 3 and click on the Present program. Okay, and what we've got to do to start with is we've got to click on this button here. This button allows us to create a layout for our presentation. Okay, so when I click on this button, the layout menu appears, and I've got lots of different options that I can use as my background layout. Now, I'd like you to either use this one here or this one here, because both of those layouts allow us to put a title at the top, here and here, and then it will allow us to put a picture and some text in each of these other boxes. Okay, so I'm going to use this binder layout, like that. Now the first thing that we need to do, once we've got our background layout, is we need to add a title. Now we need to think about what information we're going to tell people about us. So you could use the same information as me that you saw in my presentation earlier, or you could think of your own titles for the information you're going to give people. I'm just going to use the titles that I used in the presentation you saw earlier. So, to put the titles in the box at the top, you move your arrow until it gets into that box, and then just click. And you can see that the red line appears, which indicates that we're ready to write our piece of text. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write about me. Oops. And I've put capital letters in there. Remember, if you want to create capital letters, keep hold of the Shift key and then press the letter that you want to turn into a capital. Okay, so that's the first slide, and I've put a title on that slide. I then need to go to my next slide and put the title on that slide as well. To do that, I'm going to use these arrows at the top. Okay, this arrow takes me forward one slide, like this. Don't worry, it hasn't deleted our previous slide, because if I click on this arrow will take me back one slide, like that. Okay, so if you want to go to the next slide, click on the forward one arrow and type in your next title, like that. Okay, and then go through your presentation and add all of your titles. That, and I can just flick through them by going on this arrow. So I now have 4 slides: about me, hobbies, my friends, my school. If I'm not happy with the order of those slides, so if I don't want, for example, the hobbies slide to come before the my friends slide, what I can do is I can click on this button here. This button is called the Sort Slides button. If I click on that, it then shows me all the slides that I've created and added text to. Okay, if I want to move them around, I can click on this one. For example, if I want to put the friends one before the hobbies, and then keep hold of my mouse button and drag it across. Now you can see that the my friends slide is second and the hobbies is third. So you can change the order of your slides using this Sort Slides button. You'll notice that I can't click on any more of these buttons when I'm in this option. So how do I get back to my slide? Well, it's really simple. Just click on the slide you want to go back to, and then click on it twice, really fast, like that, and it takes you to your slide. The next thing you need to do is to start adding your text that you're going to put on your slides. So here, I'm going to put my text in this box. So I move my arrow, click, there's my red line, so I can start by writing name, Mr. Wood, okay, and you carry on putting that information into the box. If you want to change the colour of your writing, you click after the word that you want to change the colour, keep hold of your mouse button and drag across like that, and once you've selected that word, you use this effects button, and then you can change the colour, you can change the size if you want to, you can also change whether it's bold, you can also change the style if that's what you want to do. Okay, so you need to add the text and titles on all of your slides.